coming. Eli's coming.
The morning of March 17th, I woke up, took a shower, was getting ready for school. It was a Friday, and I all of a sudden was feeling kind of sick. So I decided, well, I possibly could be pregnant, but I really doubt it. But I'm just going to go ahead. That way Grant can't say anything more. I can prove him wrong. I'm not pregnant. So I decided to take a test. At the time, Grant was in the shower.
I step out of the shower to a wife whose face has gone pale, and then she allows her eyes to move to the countertop where there's a pregnancy test awaiting us.
And then I looked down and noticed that instead of the one typical line, which means not pregnant, there was a very light second one that was starting to appear.
And she looked at me as though she couldn't confirm it, but she couldn't deny it. And so I immediately jump out of the shower, wet, naked, and pregnancy test in hand to confirm that indeed there were 2 lines on that pregnancy test. She, of course, being the conservative one of the 2 of us, had to remind me that that second line was awfully pale and that it might not really mean that she's pregnant.
I wanted to wait a while, be very conservative.
I was going to share this with the world because, as was true of the day of our engagement, news of that nature is not something that I can keep close to my chest.
The first time that I heard the baby's heartbeat, it took a while. I didn't really know what to expect, so she had the machine on my stomach and was feeling around, and there was just this fast tapping, and it made it all the more real that yes, in fact, there was a baby inside of me growing. The day of the sonogram, we were very excited. She hooked me up to the machine and just started looking at the pictures and asked immediately, did we want to know what we were having? And we of course said yes, we did. And so she typed it out. It's a boy.
What?
I'm a boy.
What? It's a boy?
I thought it was a girl, he was for sure.
No way! Alright, well, where do you show us? Can you show me that on this thing?
Yeah, it's a split screen.
Yeah.
And here, it's right there, and there it's separate. It's just the same baby picture, just this has got the silver and this is the baby. But later on, you know, she just started showing him, and it was absolutely amazing to see this little baby moving and kicking and bending his knees and sucking his thumb. That's when it really, you hear a heartbeat and you know that there's a baby that goes to, but to see him moving inside, bending his knees, kicking his feet, you know, touching his feet, it was unbelievable. Family is one of my biggest priorities. I want to live near my family, I want to spend time near my family, and it's very exciting to think that my family is about to change, that it will be not about, I mean, it will still be about my parents and my siblings, but it will be totally different, and I will be the parent, and that's scary, but yet it's very exciting.
I don't think that you can put what's so special between parent and child into words. It's an unspoken bond that is so incredible, you can't believe it.
Just that love that you feel, and whether they're birthed or adopted, they're your child, and Just that love you feel for your child is just unbelievable. And when you see them, you just cannot believe how much you love that child.
Totally different than any other feeling you've ever experienced. You will do anything to protect that child. It's just totally different. It's a totally different love. And it never leaves.
I was very excited, and I have seen you and Carrie around young children, and you just look so happy when you're around them, and you're so nice with them. I knew right then you'd be great parents.
A grandson is one of the two most wonderful gifts that any family can ever receive in their lives, and the other most wonderful gift would be a granddaughter.
A great grandson is somebody to watch grow and hope that he, meets the expectations of his father and his family, but most of all of himself when he gets a little older.
But mostly an aunt is loving because she loves him unconditionally and can't wait for him to get here.
I think a grandpa is a great resource for a child. I really don't know. I've never been a grandpa before, but that's what I envision a grandpa to be.
Grandpa is someone that loves and spoils and just shares times with, just little intimate times, just trying to build memories or create memories that, that the child will remember him later in life.
A nephew is hope because he's brought a lot of hope into the family.